Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. Welcome to your September 2017 tarot reading. First of all, I wanted to thank all of you for your wonderful comments, for subscribing. I'm so excited that we've actually come up over 1,000 now, so it's just such a joy to be able to connect with all of you this way. I'm going to do a tarot reading for you just for the month of September, and let's see what kind of energy there is coming up for you. Perhaps things that you need to be aware of, or things that might help you to make this an awesome, awesome month. Okay, so a card jumped out. I'm going to put that to the side, and I'll explain it later because I think that that's going to sort of explain the rest of the cards and may have a, a point in there for you. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, awesome way to start the month. You're starting off with the Star. And so the Star is about being connected to your dreams and wishes. This is a really positive card. It's about believing, so about having the faith that things can be different and that dreams do come true. And so this is just an amazing energy for you to embrace this month. It's going to help you in anything that sort of may come up. And let's see what else we've got. Okay, awesome. You've got the Lover's card. So relationships. September could be an absolutely amazing month for you to connect on a heart-to-heart level, okay? Relationships, this for some of you, this may indicate a romantic relationship, but it's also about the relationships that we have with others and the importance of being true to ourselves. And so when you're starting off, you've got the Star, you've got the Lover's card. So it's really about the things that are really important to you, things that that really speak to you. And let's see what else we've got. The Hermit. Okay. So this is kind of, and I think that's why this other card jumped out. So the card that jumped out of the deck for you was Judgment. And I wondered, because I knew that there was going to be a clarifying card that would identify what was going on. So I think that what's been going on is that you've been withdrawing and feeling that you needed to because there's been something that's happened or something that's been where you feel like you've been wronged. You feel that you've been judged unfairly. And so your response to that was to kind of withdraw. And so the message here, and I'm getting this quite clearly now, and that's why the other two cards came out first, was that you need to step away from that. You can recognize, you can see she's sort of resigned. And so it's about, it's time to let go. It's time, you've had enough. Don't stay in this situation and move forward, okay? So whatever it is that's been weighing you down, that, whether it's a relationship or it's a job, or it's just something where you aren't able to really be yourself in, these cards came up to remind you and to encourage you to make steps that are going to make you feel this kind of joy and connect to this kind of wishes come true energy. It's certainly there for you in September. I'm going to pull another card and see what else you've got. But certainly, this is encouraging. When the first card came out and I saw what it was, I knew there was going to be a special message for you, that something that you really needed to hear. And so it's really wonderful to see that you have an opportunity to make a change here that's going to help out. And you've got the Nine of Wands, okay? So Sagittarius, this is really exciting. You can, when you make this decision, when you're willing to say enough is enough, and recognize that it's time to move past this, this is what you're going to embrace, okay? The Nine of Wands is about, you can see the table is set. So you've worked really hard to get to where you are. And it's really about being able to share that now, to actually step into that, to recognize that you have so much to offer. And it's really important for you to stop hiding and to actually share your gifts. Okay? So I'm just going to bring the camera down a bit. It's really bright and sunny here, so I'm going to turn them around so that you'll be able to see. So the card that jumped out before we got started, let me just see, okay, I'll move it over here, was Judgment. And I knew that there was going to be some clarification with this. And this is kind of an, you know, sort of where you're feeling you have been, what's been going on. You've probably maybe even been really hard on yourself in some respects, but this goes beyond this. This goes beyond, you know, that situation. This is, you know, something else that really is affecting your feeling that way. And you got the Star, which is, you know, is that beautiful energy of being connected to believing, having the faith that things can change and that wishes do come true. And then the Lover's card, meaningful relationships, ones where you can be authentic, whether this is, you know, personal relationships, work relationships, or a romantic relationship. The important part here is that you can be honest and true, that it's an open relationship where you can share and not just be giving and not receiving. And so, you know, this card, that the Judgment card that identified, you know, a situation where you've been sort of feeling the need to just to withdraw and not to share. It's time to move past that and really step into your own. You've been working hard to get to where you are, and so it's very much an invitation for you to do that. So Sagittarius, I think you've been having a bit of a tough time. Some of you have probably been struggling with a situation or with certain people, and it's really important for you to move past that, for you to step forward and make the changes that are going to allow you to connect with that that faith in things being better, that belief that things can change for you, because they definitely can. There's some wonderful energy in September for you to be able to move forward, and I hope that you have a fabulous month. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to connecting with you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.